Welcome and thank you for joining us. This is Bruno Pertigliati. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Excellence Senior Living, a company that is dedicated to developing and operating senior living facilities throughout the state of Florida with wonderful hospitality services, great quality of care for our residents, and ultimately just giving our residents dignity during their time here with us at Excellence. I'm excited to have here with us our Executive Director, Kelly Van Cleve, and also Richard, our admissions counselor, sharing some exciting news, right guys?
Absolutely.
We have some exciting news to share with all of you, and that is that our memory care unit is now open. So we saw a huge need in the community to provide memory care services, but not just provide the services, go above and beyond and make sure that residents that need the care, the memory care, that they're in a community where they will be loved, they will be taken care of, they will have the infrastructure, they will have everything they need to really live with dignity. That's what we look to do here at Excellence. So I just wanted for us to share a little more about how, what are the different types of services that are offered in the industry, right? Because there's always that question, what is the difference between an assisted living facility? What is the difference between an assisted living, an independent living community, a skilled nursing facility? So Richard, if we could start with you, could you tell us a little bit about how these different communities operate? What is the difference between, for example, when someone is at home and they need a little more care, but they're not yet ready to go to a community, to then going to the different types of communities that are out there?
Okay, so for a home aid, that's more of when you just need assistance at home for a few hours out of the day, but do remember that you will be alone once they do leave. When you go to an independent living situation, again, you'll still be alone. You'll just get assistance a few hours of the day. For an assisted living like we provide, we have round-the-clock care for them. You will also receive medication management. You will receive a lot more intense care than you will receive with a home health aid. At a skilled nursing facility, though, you would receive even more than we can offer here at Excellence. At a skilled nursing facility, you will receive a lot more round-the-clock care. You would get rehabilitated, which we don't provide at an assisted living or even a home aid, and get you to that point that you need to be back to your daily living.
So basically, a skilled nursing is when someone perhaps falls and they break a bone. They're not able to walk anymore, so they have to rehabilitate themselves to get back to walking again.
Yes.
But oftentimes they're not able to go back home after that happens. So then they come to an assisted living facility. Right. And in assisted living facilities, we provide ADLs, correct? What are ADLs?
So the ADLs is your daily activities of living. With that, it would be as simple as just reminding you, hey, breakfast is at 8 a.m. today, let's go down. Or it can be as complicated as giving you showers, giving you,
no problem. Clothing the residents,
every
right?
Single day, bringing you to the bathroom, giving you that kind of assistance.
Right. So we go from a simple task of just reminding them about what they should do throughout the day,
yes,
to providing medication management, to then the different levels of care, right? Which could be just clothing, it could be helping feed them, it could be showering, as you stated, and someone might be even incontinent, and then we can provide assistance with that as well.
Yes.
Thanks, Richard. Kelly, if you could explain how the memory care works.
Absolutely. So our memory care is essentially an extension of our assisted living. All of the care that we provide in the assisted living will still continue to provide in our memory care. There's just a few things that are geared to help people with more of a cognitive decline. So we have the specialized activities, very, very structured programming that takes place. We also will have the secured environment. So there's a safety feature there that a lot of dementia residents have a need to want to leave, to have to go to work, to want to go back home because they've forgotten that. We have secured entrances and exits. We have an enclosed courtyard that does allow them the freedom to go out in that secure environment. We still have the same physicians that'll come in. They'll still be able to go to our full service medical clinic when the physicians do visit. So it's just giving that added security and structure for them to keep them safe.
Perfect. And Kelly, you've had extensive experience. Perfect. And Kelly, you've had extensive experience in nursing. Yes. Prior to being the executive director, you were a director of nursing. So it's been many years in that field, right? What did we have to do to prepare to be able to open up a memory care unit? from that perspective?
There's a lot of things that go into opening up the memory care because the residents need to make sure they're safe, but there's also different ways to interact with them depending on what is going on during the day. So there was extensive training. We had trainers come in specifically to do the training. We had computer programs that they went through to be able to learn how to deal with any particular behavior that may or may not come up.
So we have the infrastructure ready, we have the staff,
We do.
we have the training, we are ready to go.
Absolutely.
So that's very exciting news, and we look forward to taking care of your loved one. If they need memory care, please come and visit us. Come take a tour. Come get to know Excellence, the services that we offer, and how we can love on your loved one. We can take care of your loved one. Come and talk to Richard, Callie Van Cleve here at Excellence. We're located at 2250 South Cimarron in Orlando, Florida, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you so much for being with us.